Hi guys, Southern Tier Prepper here, and today we are inoculating a small portion of our woods for a morel patch. Morels are native around here, but we've never had any in our woods, so hopefully if I can start a small patch, we can, start getting a small crop this year, but hopefully they'll spread and we'll have them everywhere. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to, I selected the area that we have, and I'm going to scrape up the ground. And not only is this going to, make a nice little fertile bed for where the morels are going, but it's also going to rip up some of the little seedlings and stuff that have started in here. I don't necessarily want to get rid of all of the vegetation, just because I'm trying to make these things hardy and let them kind of populate on their own. And for somebody with back issues in our rocky soil, this isn't exactly the easiest thing to do. But here I am doing it. We just want to scar this up so they can get right to the dirt. Now to prepare the inoculate, what I did was I ordered some spores off of a small business on Etsy, and it came with some great instructions. I had to boil some distilled water with some molasses and some a tiny bit of salt just to keep bacteria growth at bay. So did that, and then it had to sit for 48 hours once the inoculant was in, but I also had to wait for all of that stuff to cool. So it's been 48 hours and the weather's permitting, so now we're going to do this. I will be fencing this in, only because we have a lot of dogs and chickens and cats, and I really don't want anybody running through here, destroying the crop, or going to the bathroom on our food. So I'm going to put the fencing up, and I'll see you back in just a second. Okay, so now that the wire's up, I'm going to do some landscape staples around the bottom, because our one dog already showed us that she's perfectly capable of wedging her way under the fence. So now that we've got the fence up and the landscape staples in, it's time to pour our inoculate on our scratched up ground. So this is what it looks like right now. And it looks kind of like swamp water, but what that is molasses, a tiny bit of salt, and the mushroom inoculate that came from Etsy. So all I'm going to do is splash this around, and we're going to get storms later, and that rain will help to drive the spores deeper into the ground, which according to the directions is a good thing. So I'm going to do some splashing, and then we're done. And that's it. I guess we'll know in a few weeks whether we have morels or not.